Bishop, good to see you.
Good to be here.
This weekend, you will be getting together with couples in the diocese to celebrate their wedding anniversaries, those who are married 25 years or more. Why does the diocese set aside a certain day for these couples?
Well, this is a long tradition now that we want to honor couples that have been faithful to each other, have had good health and long life and living together. And certainly 25 years is important, 50 years, and sometimes more, 60, 70 years we've had at one point. So we're trying to, again, emphasize the sacramentality of marriage. And that's what we're celebrating on this day, that we ask God's blessing upon marriages that have been sacramentalized. Because when a marriage is sacramental, it means that Christ has entered that union, has kept people together. So that's what we celebrate at this time.
You know, we're celebrating, of course, love and a commitment. Love is more than just an emotional thing. You know, I think the church tries to make that clear. Say something about what commitment is necessary to make a marriage successful.
Well, fidelity is important, and commitment and marriage is not something temporary. Unfortunately, our society today has a lot of problem with permanency. They just don't see things being permanent. If things are difficult, well, you change it, do something else, find another partner. So we need to help people understand the permanency involved with marriage, and that it is possible. It is possible with grace. Sometimes it's not easy for two to become one, as we say in the marriage ceremony. But that's the goal. Two of one mind and one heart. They're going to be separate personalities. They're going to be different in many ways. But in mind and heart, when it comes to their sacrament of marriage, they need to be together.
You know, in our society, in the current days, that there's a lot of confusion about the roles of men and women, and some people think that men can marry men and women can marry women. Why does the church insist and hold on that marriage is between a man and a woman?
Well, again, we go back to Genesis, we go back to all modern history. This has been what the understanding of marriage is. And again, the complementarity issue is there, that man and woman complement one another. This is not possible with two men or two women. They are too much the same. They're not allowing the purpose of marriage to occur. Although, you know, there's all kinds of new methods that allow people to have children with not bearing them themselves, using other means. But the point is, it's not the way it was ordained by God. Clearly, this has been the way it's been over the centuries. If people want to have other unions of affection or of help to one another, that's another case, but it's not marriage. So we just have to be sure we don't redefine marriage as almost anything you want, because if two people of the same sex can be married, why not three? Why not have more than one wife and have polygamy? Or more than one husband? They didn't see that happen yet. But this is the kind of things that you leave yourself open to when you redefine marriage.
What can the church do to help better prepare couples? I mean, we have pre-Cana preparation, and it's different today than it was.
I think we're doing more intense. We just recently started in the diocese this focus program, which is kind of an inventory that we help engaged couples go through to see where they complement one another, where they're different, where they might have some difficulty in the future, so that we prepare them for the first years of marriage, which usually are the most difficult. So that's an extra step we're taking to ensure that we do the best we can and the most we can to prepare couples for marriage.
What do you expect to come out of the family synod that's going to be coming up? You think that'll have some insights on marriage?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a mystery there to see. I mean, there's a lot of good questions that have been proposed, and I'm sure we'll get some direction to strengthen family life. That's what it's about. Synod on the Family is to help us understand better how we can support the family.
Good. Bishop, thanks so much for being with us today.
You're welcome.